Sit back, relax and enjoy listening. The next morning, all the members came to RK's room to check on him, as he had left the event early, without saying anything to anyone. RK, who was still sleeping because of the heavy night, the tension, the stress, the pain and anger, woke him up late. RK usually didn't sleep this late, so the members were surprised by this behavior, already in shock from the previous night, wondering why RK left without saying anything. They thought he was tired, so they let him sleep. As they were leaving, Jill stayed for a moment, still thinking about what might have happened and what the reason behind RK's behavior could be. He didn't listen to what the others were saying as they told him to let RK rest and leave the room. There was this dark, quiet atmosphere filling the room from all sides, and it felt like someone was inside. As he went in, he saw a girl sobbing hard. As he got a bit closer, he saw who the girl was, and a tear fell from her cheek. He couldn't bear the pain. He tried to go near and help, but he couldn't move. All he could do was watch her in distress. He couldn't handle the situation. His heart was beating faster than ever, and his mind was unable to process anything except how he could help her. Everything in front of him became blurry. His eyes focused only on her. But no matter how hard he tried, he still couldn't move. He was stuck in the same place until he couldn't bear it anymore. No, no, no. RK suddenly woke up from his nightmare, drenched in sweat and fear. He still didn't understand that it was just a dream, trying to wake up fully and grasp where he was. Seeing this, Jill, who was still standing nearby, came close to calm him down. As RK woke, he said, "I need to go, Jill. I need to go." Jill asked, "But where, brother? What just happened?" "Calm down, please, RK." She was crying. "I need to go," RK said, about to step down from the bed when Jill stopped him. "Who, brother? Who is crying? Why are you so restless?" "No, she was crying. I saw her. I tried to go and help, but I just couldn't get closer, Jill. I want to go now." RK's voice was filled with urgency, as the picture of that scene from the dream came back to his mind. "But we are in another country. It was just a dream," Jill replied. RK shook his head. "I just need to go. Please understand, Jill. She needs me." "Who, RK?" "SV," Jill asked. At the mention of her name, RK stopped speaking, the shock evident on his face. Reality hit him hard. His decision from last night, and everything that happened. He quickly refused, remembering the promise he made to himself at the beach. "No, Jill, it was not her." "Really, brother?" Jill questioned. "Who are you trying to fool, me or yourself? Look at yourself. So restless, tense, just from seeing her tears, even in a dream." RK looked at himself as Jill pointed towards the side mirror, and realized Jill was right. But his mind didn't want to acknowledge that. He quickly turned his face away, not even wanting to see himself caring for her. Jill continued, "Nothing's going to change, brother, if you keep turning away." RK knew what Jill was saying, but he didn't fully understand, nor did he want to. He just said, "You got it wrong, Jill. There is nothing like that. I couldn't even see her face. She was just crying." But before he could finish, Jill interrupted. "Really, brother? You can feel bad for people you don't even know, as you do for everyone around you. But this is different." RK tried to convince him. "Jill, it was not her. Please trust me." "Really, brother?" Jill asked again. "I've known you for almost 10 years, and I can guarantee you one thing, without you even saying it, that it was SV. No one except her can make you so restless just from one tear." RK grew angry, not at Jill but at himself, for thinking about SV, the complete opposite of what he thought he would do. He said, "Jill, I respect you, and I know you know me well, but there is nothing like that. It's just what?" Jill asked. "Let it go. You won't understand," RK answered. "No, brother," Jill insisted. "I want to understand. How is it not what I'm thinking? When you said you don't care for her, and married her just to repay her, why do I always see a boy who cares for her? I know you care for everyone around you, no matter who they are. But brother, it's different with her. I've never seen you care for anyone the way you care for her. No matter how much she hates you, or treats you badly, you always care for her. Remember when you were in the hospital after that fire incident? You knew she wouldn't handle the questions well, and you didn't care about yourself. You went to her. even knowing she wouldn't let you touch her. You drove all night to bring her mother to the city, knowing only she could care for SV. Flashbacks filled RK's mind as Jill continued. You stayed by her side when she was in the hospital. And remember, you said yes to marrying her because you saw her in that hospital bed. And you couldn't help yourself. You wanted to take care of her from that moment. If it wasn't like that, then why didn't you say yes when her mom came to your house and asked you to marry her? Because, brother, no matter what, one thing is for sure, you couldn't see her in pain. The moment you saw her suffering, everything else stopped mattering to you. Nothing else mattered, RK. Nothing means nothing, trust me. You didn't even think twice when it came to her. And that day, that's exactly what happened. You said yes to marrying her, even knowing it was a question of your entire life. Isn't that true, RK? Brother, I saw the pain in your eyes when she was in trouble. I saw you become restless when she is in trouble, don't you? You care for her more than anything, more than yourself. Remember on your wedding day, when the rain came, and she slipped? You held her and protected her in your arms from the chaos. You took all the pain and people pushing you just to keep her safe. Brother, believe it or not, there is something more. RK couldn't bear it anymore, though his heart knew Jill was right. His mind didn't want to accept it. He remembered the promise he made last night and said, Jill, please stop. There is nothing like that. Trust me. And even if there was 0.1% of something like that, it was gone after last night. Now there is nothing. I'm 100% sure.